Okay, so now let us get to question 1b of the previous question. So in the previous question, we were told to find the value of x, and we did find the value of x to be minus 9 or negative 9 of that value. So in our second question of question 1, which is B now, we are now going to find the inverse of that particular matrix B. So let us get our pens and a piece of paper so that we can now see and follow clearly how we can be able to find the value, the inverse of matrix A. So without much further ado, let's now dive into that. Now, you do understand that this was how the matrix was before we could find the value of x. So now we are trying to find the inverse of this matrix A. So now we know that the value of x was minus 9. So now after finding the value of x, we can now replace that actual value of x where there is x in that matrix. So we are going to put here okay. So now after you do that, now what is the formula for the inverse? Now this is where people don't understand. I want you to understand. What do you understand but the inverse of a particular number or an integer? Okay, so the inverse of a particular number is just any number that we can multiply with that particular number so that we can get the answer as 1. Okay, so if I have, where matrices are concerned, if you have been given the determinant of a particular matrix, then the inverse of that number 36 should be 1. Okay. The answer, once you multiply the inverse with that particular given number, the answer is 1. So I'm told that the determinant, so when you're writing the determinant, you put the parallel lines, okay, and then the letter in between, okay, and this is 36, okay. So this is the value of, this is the determinant, okay? That is a determinant. So what you're supposed to do is, if I want to find the inverse of this 36, I'm going to say 36 multiplied by the number which I don't know, then I must be able to get 1. But now, without wasting much of the time, okay, what number can you multiply with 36 so that you get 1? So you just say 36 multiplied by 1 over 36. Okay, because this will be able to get 1. Okay, but you don't have to worry about that. The concept or the reason why I'm showing you this kind of mathematics is because I want you to understand the meaning of inverse in mathematics. Okay. So what you need to understand now is that a to the power, so now a to the power negative 1. So anything that is raised to the power negative 1 is referred to as an inverse. Okay, so a equals 1 over the determinant, okay, multiplied by the actual matrix. Okay. Now, you have to be very careful when it comes to this part, because this is where now you have to change some of the entries in that particular or the original matrix, because you're looking at the inverse of that matrix. Okay. So the entries in the major diagonal are going to exchange the positions, while the entries in the minor diagonal are going to kind of just switch the signs. If the number is positive, it's going to become negative. If it was negative, it's going to become positive, just like that. That is in the minor diagonal. Okay, so this is the major diagonal. Okay, and this is A, this is D, this is B, this is C. So A, D are going to change. So 3 will become, there you put 3, here you put 6. And then these are not going to swap, but they'll just change the signs, okay? So in the minor diagonal, only the signs of the numbers are going to change. That's what you just need to know. So this is positive, it's going to become -2. This is negative, become -9. Okay. Now, the moment I do that, then I can carry on, I can proceed now. Okay. So the inverse is going to be 1 over, now we know that the determinant is this number, okay? The determinant, okay? The determinant is this number, okay? And this is the number we're going to put here, okay? So which is 36, okay? And then do that. Okay, so now from there, the final stage, at this stage, now you can see that the determinant was given as 36. Okay, so this is a determinant that you are putting in. Now remember, once you have something like this, all you have to do now is to ensure that this number outside, which is normally called the scalar number, can now be multiplied by every number within this matrix that we have. So this can be simplified. For instance, if you have, let's say, 2, open the bracket, maybe 2x plus 3, 1. Okay. Now, once you have something like this, okay, where you have the brackets, okay, you have the brackets and then you have this number outside. Okay, so what you're supposed to do now is this times this is just 4x plus this times this is 6, 1. So this same kind of idea applies to this one. So what you're going to do is you're going to say this 1 over 36, okay, 1 over 36, 1 over 36 multiplied by 3. So it's the same as we are saying 1 over 36 multiplied by 3. Okay. And this is the same as just putting over 1 there. Then you say 1 times 3 is just 3 over 36 times 1 is 36. Now we know that 3 there is 1, 3 there is going to give you something like, we are going to have 12, something like that. So this is going to be 12 there. So this is just 1 over 12. Okay. So you can do the same thing. Okay. You can do the same thing. 1 over 36 multiplied by this. 1 over 36 multiplied by this. 1 over 36 multiplied by this. So with that being said, now we can say that the inverse of this now, we're going to say this times this is 1 over 12. This times that is 1 over, that is going to be 4. And this times this is negative 1 over 18. Okay, and this times this is just 1 over 6. Okay. Now, once you reach at that point, then you have solved the inverse of this matrix A. So once you reach at that point, then you have solved the inverse of matrix A. Remember, you can only understand mathematics or any subject if you are able to practice, so that you can improve the understanding, you can improve any mistakes, any kind of steps where you're trying to forget, and then just something that is just where you are stuck in. Okay, you can just practice that if you want to improve and become good in mathematics. So with that being said, if you want to learn more, remember to subscribe, to like our Facebook page, as well as also to follow our Facebook page, which is just Mike Wada. For more information, everything that you want, mathematics, science, biology, principles of account, as well as English, please remember to support us by liking our Facebook page. So thank you so much, and we'll be able to see you in the next video. Thank you.